welcome to our flagpole prayer service. Our scripture passage for the month of September comes from chapter 11 of the letter to the Hebrews. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. This is what the ancients were commended for. By faith, Moses, when he had grown up, refused to be known as the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He chose to be mistreated along with the people of God rather than to enjoy the fleeting pleasures of sin. He regarded disgrace for the sake of Christ as of greater value than the treasures of Egypt, because he was looking ahead to his reward. By faith, he left Egypt, not fearing the king's anger. He persevered because he saw him who is invisible. By faith, he kept the Passover and the application of blood, so that the destroyer of the firstborn would not touch the firstborn of Israel. By faith, the people passed through the Red Sea on dry land, but when the Egyptians tried to do so, they were drowned. The overarching theme of this scripture passage is faith. Moses had an unshakable faith in God. He did not fear the wrath of the Pharaoh of Egypt, the ever-present dangers of the barren desert, or the power of the Red Sea, all because he had faith that God would protect him. Moses' followers, the Israelites, were also people of faith. They had faith in Yahweh, the one true God, even after centuries of living among the polytheistic Egyptians. They had faith in Moses. They believed that he would be successful in leading them out of slavery and to the Promised Land. But the story of Moses and the Israelites also teaches us that having faith is not always easy. After wandering aimlessly through the desert for nearly 40 years, the Israelites' faith in God began to waver. Moses, upon descending from the mountain, witnessed his followers worshiping a false god, an idol they had created from precious metals. Moses admonished the Israelites for their lack of faith. He told them to be patient because God would undoubtedly deliver them to the Promised Land. And he did. The Israelites were delivered from their suffering as they entered the Promised Land. It may be hard to have faith in God, especially during times of hardship. But in the end, God will always prevail, and our faith will come into fruition.
Faith plays a large role in our St. Francis volleyball program. To be successful, we need to have faith in each other and our coaches. Hitters need to have faith that they can take big swings and their teammates will be there to cover them. Middles need to have faith in their setters' abilities to give them good balls even in bad situations. We also need to have confidence and faith in ourselves when we step on the court and know that we will do our absolute best at any moment. After suffering our first loss of the season last week, we need to have faith in ourselves and our teammates to bounce back and learn from our loss. Winning always feels great, but losing is when a team's true identity is shown and is when we grow together the most as one big program. Here at St. Francis, we are very lucky to have such a great volleyball program, so having faith comes very naturally. As we begin our regular season matches tonight, we need to have faith in ourselves and in our teammates, and the rest will all fall into place. Are there any special intentions to lift up this morning?